That verse on Donda got me extremely excited for the Melodic Blue, so that's what we're listening to today. I don't know why, super big expectations for this. I don't know if it's because it's like Kendrick Lamar's family. Baby Keem been on fire recently, so just some big expectations for this album. I got nothing more to say, let's enjoy this. Skadoosh!
I can't help but feel neglected. Changing up the schedule, your calendar refreshing. Supposed to act when your feelings ain't protect. Got a taste of it, never was the same. Trademark on that, hold up.
What the hell happened to that smooth intro? Bro, that was gonna be fire. I mean, yeah, that beat drop, that production's fire, but like, bro, that intro right off the bat, I was like, introspective. And now we're going with a trademark on that.
I don't need your input, get your 2 cents off my pick. Hey, 38 got pulled over twice, had to go and switch plates. I'm back with the rate.
Ooh! This part 2. I don't know what it is, but this part 2 part of the song, this little beat switch here, way more fire than the first part after the intro.
Spiritual now, I pray in my sleep.
I'm spiritual now, pray in my sleep. I wonder if Kanye had something to do with that. Interesting outro, interesting chorus at the end there. Don't know how I feel about that. So, this first song, Trademark USA. First part, a little wishy-washy for me, but then the second part went really hard. Flow switched up. Flow was amazing. Love that he talked about spiritual, praying in his sleep, talking about his life before the fame. I always say I like when celebrities talk about their life before the fame. So that first song was a journey. Let's go Pink Panties.
Hey, Mom, I need some patience.
All right, the chorus is kind of catchy. This whole song is kind of catchy. The production, I can't remember what it reminds me of. Maybe like mid to late 2000s, like kind of pop, hip hop, or just shaking that ass in the club type of beat.
If I can't see where you're going, I'll wait all night.
Honestly, kind of a catchy song, not really like exactly my cup of tea. I love the line laid up at the crib on some Seinfeld shit. Like that bar is actually pretty fire right there. This isn't really what I expected from Baby Keem, this song right here. I don't know. I guess I was thinking a little more conscious, a little more old school influenced, but he is 20. So a little bit of that youth is showing, especially with that song. Let's look at Scapegoats.
2 phones literally, house party loitering, deal so dumb he had to let several lawyers in. For now I tell you,
I don't know what that like vocal is in the background of the instrumental going ooh with the auto tune. Can't tell if I like that. Is that a vibe? Can't tell if it's a vibe.
cheap shots, let it rock, I open Fetty Wap, rain like
Cheap shots, let it rock. I open Fetty Wap. Bruh.
We talk about it all the time.
Really like that outro a lot. You all know I like when there's like acoustic instruments and piano. Honestly, that was probably my favorite song so far. I liked the one verse, little more introspective than the other 2 songs, a little more profound. That's kind of what I'm looking for from Baby Keem right there. Range Brothers, Kendrick Lamar, let's go.
educated, so I put her in a cut.
Does he not sound like Ray Shremmerd right there with Black Beatles? Like, da 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 ba beep bop.
I need a girlfriend.
That's not what I was expecting at all. That, I'm not gonna lie, wasn't a big fan of the I need a girlfriend. What is happening? Oh! Oh my gosh. That verse was fire. Okay. This is obviously a beat switch in the middle of the song. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like beat switches, I'm kind of over them at this point. I know some of them are iconic. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I know a bunch of the beat switches in the middle of the song are iconic. But in the age of streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music, etc., I would just rather have the 2 songs set apart, dog. Make one song a minute and a half, 2 minutes, whatever. Make the other song 2 minutes. I would rather listen to them both. I don't want to have to, like that first part, I would want to skip every single time to get to this beat and this second part where the beat switches. That's just me. I don't know. In this age of streaming, just separate them, dog, so I don't have to listen to the one part that I don't like, and if I really like the other part, that's all I'm saying.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Rolly gang, rolly gang.
I don't know about you, but like the rolly gang, rolly gang, rolly gang, and just lines like that, like in this verse, sound a little bit pedestrian to me. I don't know. Once again, I was expecting a little more lyrical, introspective content, and so far, little disappointed, not gonna lie. Once again, Baby Keem has a ton of potential. I love his flow. I like mostly his delivery. I don't really like the squeaky voice sometimes that him, and there's a bunch of artists that are doing it right now in modern hip hop. I'm not a really big fan of the squeaky, high-pitched voice either. Like Future does it too on some songs, but that wasn't the best Kendrick feature I ever heard either. I was really hoping for something a little better. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't up there.
On the mind is my mama. Buying me Jordans. I face demons.
Ooh.
Don't let it defeat you.
Woo!
My hand, we been through. Don't let the wolves come get you.
Oh my gosh. This is a vibe. This sounds completely original. This is my favorite by far. Issues. Wow. Singing like this, where you're actually hitting those notes, right? And using the auto-tune like this is where it works. You know, not like that squeaky high-pitched voice that I was saying. This is that introspective lyrical content that I was looking for. It's a lot more profound, and it might be a more simpler production, simpler song than the other ones that we've heard. It's a lot more pleasing to the ears though. I love this song so far.
He needs me. I can't help but feel tea.
Bro, this song is a vibe. A on this song for sure. Gorgeous.
Bitches going, gorgeous. Independent, straight up them apartments. I'ma give a maximum performance.
Little harmonies, okay.
Flow seats, gang, going H-cat, post,
Honestly, before the beat dropped, I was vibing heavy to this. But then the beat dropped, and if you've watched my reviews or reactions before, you know, like that typical drum loop that we hear a million times. I honestly, that would have sounded amazing without the drum loop. That typical 808 triple hi-hat. We've all heard that drum loop before, but yeah. It's that squeaky voice, dude. I don't know if that's me or if anyone else agrees. Obviously, they do it for a reason. Obviously, people enjoy it. I just don't enjoy that type of delivery right now. I don't know where it came from or where it started. I just don't like that type of delivery. In some cases, it works. In some cases, it does work. Don't get that twisted. You know, it worked on Praise God, on Donda. Future makes it work sometimes. I don't know, like things that are a little more edgy. This is just a song that I felt like I've heard before. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that squeaky voice in my ears with that same drum loop going over and over again. Okay. Let this be. I love piano.
Catch a flight out the blue, South Africa.
Notice how the drums are a little different here? It's more of a vibe. Let's get it.
Baby King Poppy, no long talking, ha ha ha. I'm laughing at you. Baby King.
This song's fire. I love the flow. I love this instrumental here. That drum beat goes hard. Love the piano. His flow's on point right here. He's actually a little humorous in this song. I like the humorous side of Baby Keem. South Africa, this is definitely my second favorite song so far.
Hey, my ring. Heads up.
See, right there, that inflection in his voice where he goes high at the end of every line, that works. That works a lot better than the squeaky, constant delivery. You know, he's doing it on the rhyme, and that makes it a little more catchy. So, I think he's doing this song right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm vibing to this. However, me personally, not a fan of like the straight bitch talk. I'm not a fan of blatantly calling women bitches, and I get it. Hip hop culture, it's always been like that. Just saying it without like any regard for, you know, a woman's like worth and value. Like trying to find a bitch. No, you're trying to find a woman. You know what I'm saying? Still, I think lyrically, definitely once again, a little pedestrian, but I like Baby Keem without the auto-tune. Like, why does he gotta do that? This type of singing, like Issues, that was fire. But when he does it like this, like, dude, he's so good at straight rapping, real raw hip hop. That's what I want to see the most, personally. This beat goes hard. Really love the production on this. Scott Bridgeway, Jahan Sweet, and Baby Keem produce this. Love this production, but once again, like, this singing auto-tune doesn't necessarily do it for me. I just think, like, dude, his flow was so good in Praise God, and his flow was so good in, like, South Africa and other points in this album so far. I don't know, like, he doesn't have to go mainstream generic hip-hop. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine. That's artistic freedom, but I just think it's better when he's just straight rapping bar for bar. We already did Family Ties. I thought Family Ties was actually a really good song, so let's go to Scars. I don't know what the difference is. I love this. I love this Baby Keem. I think what makes this, once again, different is the delivery, the way he's actually singing, the way he's putting heart, emotions, and feeling and being raw and real into this kind of singing. And he's not just talking about club, braggadocious type stuff. Like, this is more profound and it has more feeling and oomph behind it. I had to pack up my things when my mama was asleep. I can't really decipher 100% what that means, but that sounds sad. Like, it sounds like he's saying goodbye to his mom, or that he's not saying goodbye, like he's just leaving. And I don't know. I love this song. Love this beat. Scars, top 3 for me. Top 3. Durag Activity, we already heard as a single. I really didn't think that song was bad either. I really loved the Travis Scott feature. Oh! I like this beat. I like this flow. I think this song goes really hard. I think this song will definitely be talked about. Baby Keem, he's got definitely a really good sense of humor. I mean, he's got some funny lines in this, man. I feel like this sound is like could definitely easily be a viral TikTok sound. First order business, dog, I gotta shake the toxic. First order business, dog, I gotta thank my mama. Second order. I like this vibe a lot. I like that the beat is more simple, and I like the way he's delivering on this. This is when Baby Keem is singing well. This is an example of when I like that he's rapping melodically like this. First order of business, thank my mom. Second order, share the blessings. Third order, do good deeds, get good karma. First order of business, get money to my shorty. Loyal and gratitude. I really like that message in the hook. Take care of your family, take care of your mama, man. Like, pretty good, good topic there. Ain't no apologies when I get paid. A dermatologist, I want the face. You know, at first, wasn't sure about it, especially when he was saying lit, lit, lit over and over again. Not a fan of that. But then it dropped, and this went hard. What you say? Oh, you have it? All right, wait. I want the face. Nice little Kendrick Lamar uncredited feature, but he's got additional vocals. I thought that song went hard. Don't mess with Baby Keem. All right, final song, 16. Let's go. What? This sounds so good with the auto-tune speed turned down. You know, when you have auto-tune, you can either turn the speed up, and that's when you hear that, or when you have that smooth transition right there. Oh my gosh, this song is so good. Whew. That last song, that one might be my favorite. That was like, sounded like 80s pop a little bit right there, but man, he killed that. Oh my gosh, I love the theme of like, mama, I know I screwed up. My girl, I know I screwed up. No matter how many times I say sorry, I'll always do it again. What's love? You know, it just really tells like about a person's backstory. Like, yeah, you've had hard times, but I think it shows that like you want love and you're trying hard to always make things right and do the right thing, but we're human. And that's what it's saying. Like, we're human. We all make mistakes no matter what. As long as you keep trying and knowing that, like, knowing you have love and knowing you have family. And if you don't know that, that's what makes it harder. That's what makes life harder. You have to go through, you know, with that love. And I really like this song a lot. 16, probably my favorite song. So my favorite songs on this were definitely Issues, South Africa, and Scars and 16. Those were my 4 favorites. I thought those songs were dope. I thought those songs were fire. So what were your favorite songs off of the Melodic Blue? You know, I thought this album, you know, I was at points a little disappointed overall. I think lyrically, I just thought we were going to get this like huge lyrical introspective production like Kendrick, but he's not Kendrick. He's different. And I don't know what I was expecting. Like I was saying earlier in the video, he's only 20, and I think his youth was showing in some songs. Not that that's bad by any means, but like I think my expectation was just way different, way different. And this was just way off of what I thought it was going to be. So maybe I'll have to listen to this album a couple more times with like, you know, that aspect in mind. So definitely not a bad album whatsoever. I definitely enjoyed, you know, like I said, quite a few of those songs. So I'm going to have to listen to this again, let it marinate a little bit. What did you think of the Melodic Blue by Baby Keem? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for coming by. If you liked the video, hit a like and subscribe to the channel if you love talking music just as much as I do. Follow me on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter at EJSpark1, and you know what it is. It's peace, love. I love s'mores. EJ, out.